Hi, Jochen here, the online agent, and welcome to this section of how we create audiences for Google retargeting purposes. So that's the first out of two steps: create the audience, and then later we will use this audience to create the actual ads in the second step. First one here under Tools, Shared Library. It's shared because you can share it to different campaigns inside of your account. We go to the Audience Manager, and if you have created some audiences before, these are populated here, and Google will estimate the size, etc. So to create a new one, you can go as always to the blue plus icon to create a marketing list here. I'll show you two versions. Number one, website visitors, and number two, YouTube users. So the first one is by people who went to the website, obviously. The second one is somebody who watched your video. This could be on your channel, or it could be your YouTube ad from your ad campaign. First one, website visitors. So give it some appropriate name. Visitors, I'm a very functional guy. You have different options here. The visitor page is perfectly fine for our purposes. So as always, I go to ClickFunnels to copy and paste the URL so I don't have to type it, and make sure in ClickFunnels that your Google remarketing tag is installed properly. I've shown you how to do this in a different section. Here under the head tracking code, make sure your Facebook pixel and your Google remarketing tag are installed correctly. So I'm going to go back to my ad now and paste it. We can say either that it contains your website or starts with. Do not put equal, because otherwise you only get a home page, right? If people go to a location page or floor plan page, then it's obviously not equal anymore. If it's new, obviously Google will say that you don't have any audience in there yet. If it's not new, you already have website traffic, then it will show you how much. You can pre-fill this list so retroactively with the visitors from the last 30 days. And don't waste your good leads or remarketing opportunities. By default, Google will say after 30 days, they're going to forget it from this audience. After 31 days, you cannot remarket, but you can actually change this up to 1.5 years. But maybe 1.5 years later is also a bit long. They probably forgot already. But about 180 or 360 days is fine. So we can change it here. Then we're going to create this audience. Now Google will start to populate this with the remarketing tag information that it has stored at Google end, not your end. They don't tell you, but they know. And we will use this in the next step to generate the ads. I'm going to show you a second one for those people who watched your video. You can use the YouTube users, videos. You can target people who have visited any videos of your channel, if that makes sense to you. If you only have, let's say, project videos on there, then you can do that. But for us here now, we want to either focus on certain videos, I have 2 or 3, or the videos as ads, if you have placed ads. So either this one or that one, whatever makes sense in your context. For this particular course, I have taught you how to create video ads. So those people who have watched the video, we can retarget here. The information they collect is amazingly granular. So you can actually, if you wanted to target people who have watched the entire video or half the video or only 5% of the video and then skip the rest, you can even target down to that level. So if I say I want to target all the people who have seen any of my landmark related videos, any of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 landmark videos. So I'm going to paste URL here and with the blue tick confirm the selection. Same with my second video and so on. And so you can just as many videos as you have that make sense for this particular audience. All the people who have watched any of these 5 videos, I'm going to now retarget with my new video ad. I'll show you next step how to do that. For now, we just focus on generating the audience first. Just like now, I'm going to pre-fill the list with people who watched it in the last 30 days. Google remembers, but I'm not going to say it only 30 days, but 180 days. And so Google will remember it now for 180 days, half a year. And we're going to create this audience. So now we have created two audiences, landmark videos and landmark website visitors, that we're going to use in order to retarget people. And I'll show you how to do that in the next section. See you there.